Hey guys, it's Zero. So over the weekend I got a couple packages in, and I thought I'd throw it in at the beginning of part one of the game room tour. So I already opened this one because I wanted to make sure I didn't tear the package. If you saw in the last video, I said how much I hate tearing the packages, and it's like some kind of OCD thing that I have. I don't know why. It just really annoys the crap out of me. So it took me a minute and a half to open the package without tearing it, and I did a pretty good job of not tearing it. May have torn a little bit there, but that's not gonna annoy me too much. Okay, so this one is a brand new copy of Band Hero. Well, not like that. It's brand new, but it's kind of a messed up package. So I got it for really cheap on Amazon. Um, as you'll see in a minute, I've got like a huge collection of Guitar Hero games stuff. It's like massive. Um, well, for PS2, I don't have PS3 or anything, any like newer consoles yet. I've only got like older stuff for now. But so I'll add that in later. So second one is for the PS1. If I don't tear it. And it is The Fifth Element, the game for the PS1. And this is my favorite movie of all time. So I thought, since there's a video game for the PS1, I'd get it. And I've actually heard this game is terrible, but I love the movie so much. And it was super cheap, like $5 on Amazon. I figured, why the hell not? So picked up a copy of it. The last one is just the disc, which I'm not too bothered about. I've got a lot of single, like, just the discs in a disc case. Wasn't careful. That's a work. It's gonna annoy me. It's gonna get to me. It's just. Oh my god. That's a bit not. That's not okay. So this last one is Guitar Hero 5 for the PS2. Really cheap. Like $5 on Amazon. As I said, huge fan of the Guitar Hero series. So that's the unboxing. So now gonna move on to the game collection part one, and I think I'm just gonna start with PS1 because I've got a lot of PS2 games to go through, and I've got a lot of stuff in just cases for CDs without the actual without an actual PS2 case for it. So there's quite a bit to go through for PS2. So I'm going to start with this, and next video there's going to be something really cool at the end of it. It's PlayStation related that I got from GameStop, which is really, really cool. I think you guys will really like that. So let's pull out all the PS1 games. Get the camera centered on it. I don't really have a lot of space here for the camera to sit. So, okay, how am I gonna do this? Let's see. This will back it up. Okay, so obviously, first one was The Fifth Element, as we already saw, and yeah. Okay. Then in the last video, I pulled this out from one of the packages, and it's, let me turn that light off, see what makes it better. I think that makes it worse. But if you can see, that glare. Parasite Eve. And that's my favorite game for the PS1. Still trying to debate on what my favorite game of all time is. I'm leaning more towards Parasite Eve. Can't figure it out. There's a lot of games that are going for that slot. So for now, it's favorite game for PS1. And now I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd. I think I've got like one of the books. I never bought them all. I had the first and the second one, but at that I lost the second one, and now I've only got the first one. And I don't even know where that's at. It's probably in my box of books somewhere. I don't know, but I've got. Oops. Okay. I've got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and I used to have this when I was younger, but I lost it when we moved from the house that we were in, and I think I left it at my neighbor's house, but I don't remember if I actually did. So I found this at a thrift store, or no, I got it at a used game store, thrift store. This one I got at the thrift store, Harry Potter 2. The case is cracked. I need to get a new case for it, but really loved the original Harry Potter games for the PS1. I always thought PS1 games were great. I just like something about PS1 games better than most games. I don't know if it's just the way the graphics were. Something about PS1 games just make me happy. But next is Quake 2 for PS1. It's I used to have a Windows 95 computer, and I used to have the original first Quake for it, and I liked it so much that I saw this in the used game store that was near my house, and I picked it up. And so far, it's really, really good. Haven't had any complaints yet. Only complaints I have about a lot of PS1 games with first-person shooters is like a lot of them don't usually use the analog sticks, which kind of annoys me, but I get over it. I get used to it. Next is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. My favorite RPG so far has been Parasite Eve, because it's just a great game. So, Darkstone, and really, really good top-down dungeon crawl RPG. I really like the storyline, and it's the music is great. I love when a game has great music and good gameplay. The music adds to as a bonus. And if it's really good, I usually go online and download it, because a lot of my music on my iPod is just like full of video game music. Like I've got like Katamari Damacy soundtrack and a bunch of stuff. So next is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Huge Scooby-Doo fan. I've got a blanket on my bed that I use. It's Scooby-Doo, and Scooby-Doo's like the best cartoon ever. It's the greatest cartoon of all time. I'm not going to take any other cartoon as the best besides Scooby-Doo. And I'm not talking like that new Scooby-Doo wherever that they had on Cartoon Network, and it had like one season and then it ended. That one was horrible. Like they made the characters seem like complete idiots. Like every single one of them, even Velma was like an idiot, and it didn't work. I don't know why. They even tried, but it didn't work. And I don't know, I just hated it so much. But Cyber Chase was one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies, and I used to play this game with my friends that lived next door to me, and they owned it, and I figured I saw it in the store. It was like $5. You see it there, $5. Picked it up. Great game. I need to get more Scooby-Doo games. I think there's like 2 or 3 for the PS2 that I want to get. So next one, I forget what I did with the booklet for this game. It kind of annoys me because I had the full booklet and everything, and it was great. But this is a great game. I love the Might and Magic series, and this one is Crusaders of Might and Magic. You can't really see that, but like on the side there, you might be able to see Crusaders of Might and Magic. I don't know if you can read that. It's not gonna focus. Nah, you can kind of see. I don't know. Yeah, Crusaders of Might and Magic. I've heard online several times people say that this game is like unfinished, and I don't know what the hell they mean by that. At one point, I derped out so hard that I played the ending boss battle against the main villain. Like, it took me like an hour to realize I was doing it wrong, and you're not supposed to attack him. You're supposed to attack the towers or whatever, and I had to look it up finally to figure it out, and I feel like an idiot. Now I gotta go back to the entire game because I deleted the files. Now I gotta go back through this, and it took me like 3 weeks to get through to the final boss battle because I suck at this game. I don't know what it is. This game's just hard. Great game though. Now something about it I like it a lot. The last one is I thought I had more. I thought I had a couple more. I probably in my case. Probably look there real quick. Is Resident Evil 2. I used to have the third one. I think I sold the third one. I don't know why I sold the third one. I should have the full series. I'm gonna have to go back and find 1 and 3. I've got I think it's called Survivor. I can't be sure. We'll look in a second. Resident Evil 2. First time I played this was like 2 years ago, and I'm really easy to scare with video games. I immediately get into it, and I immediately start getting scared. And this one, I'm such a wuss. I saw like in the first couple of minutes of the game, once you get to the actual the police department, you see a licker crawl across the window, and I have a heart attack because I know I'm gonna have to fight him, and I'm a wuss, and I don't like that. It's just, But I actually got this from my friend, and he only had the first disc with Leon, and I was super eaten up about that because I was just like, that's not Leon. That's Claire. That's Claire's. I don't know why Claire is in the first case. There's Leon's. There's Leon's. Okay. And I don't know. I don't remember how I got. I think I got the second one from one of my friends, or the second disc from one of my friends, and we ended up staying up like for 6 hours all night playing it until we beat it, and then we all just passed out. It was fun times. So somewhere in this case, I've got a lot of. This one, another copy of Parasite Eve, which doesn't work. Ooh, there we go. This one is. I don't have the case anymore. I used to have the case. I think it was the case for the Kingsfield 2, which I sold, which is Kingsfield 1, and I really like the game. It's just super hard to play. It doesn't tell you anything about anything. It says, here you go, play the game. And not only that, it's super hard to navigate the controls because they don't use like analog sticks. They use like the back buttons and the D-pad to move around, and it's super hard to look up and down and hit anything. And I don't know, it's super hard to play, but I never beat it because that's how hard it is. Let's see, there it is. Okay. This Resident Evil Survivor, the first-person one. I don't know why everybody always says this one sucks. 'Cause personally, I've only played it like 5 minutes in. That's because I had a bunch of other stuff I was doing, but I thought it was really really cool. I like first person, but the thing is, it makes it. I was gonna say, they shouldn't have done it with unlimited ammo for your pistol, but the more I think about it, it's super hard to aim, and you end up wasting a lot of ammo on the enemies. So, unlimited ammo isn't a bad thing. I don't know if that's. I don't. I think I was playing. I don't know if there's. I don't remember if there's difficulties. Probably is. I'm just probably derping out right now. I think that's it for the PS1 games. I don't know if I got anything else. Actually, I've got a case full of something right here. I don't know what. I want to know what's in here. I haven't seen this case in a while. Let's see. Nah, it's just a bunch of DVDs. Nothing important. With this case. Let's see. Scooby-Doo, the DVD. It's great. Makes me really, really happy. And I don't have anything else for PS1. I think that's completely it. Just a bunch of CDs. So, there's that. Whoa. Okay, so I do have a lot of controllers for PS1, like this green one, which I love. It looks kind of blue in the maybe it looks more green. I don't know. I can't tell. It looks kind of green in the camera, but I use this to play a lot of games when I want to play PS1, but it recently crapped out on me. And now, this button, what was it, L2? No, R2. Such an idiot. I don't even know my left or right. R2 doesn't want to work. I think the button got stuck in for some reason. Like, it still clicks, but the inside, the internal button doesn't want to click anymore, and it's completely stuck. So, every time I play a game, whatever's on the R2 repeatedly presses itself, and it annoys the crap out of me. So I can't play any games with it anymore. I'll have to get a new one. So if I want to play anything PS1, I have to use my PS2 controller or the original PS1 controller that I got with my system, which is the normal gray DualShock controller. All of it still works pretty good. So I have to still use that. I think that's gonna do it for this video. Just got the stack here. That's all the PS1 for now, unless I get more in. So next video we're gonna go through. Let me take this off the tripod. Next video we're gonna go through all of these PS1 games, all of these PS2 games that I've got, which is like stacks and stacks and stacks. It never ends. That's an Xbox game. I don't have an Xbox though. I need to get an Xbox so I can play that. It just never ends. I've got like 70 of these damn things. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Next video, I've got that thing from the GameStop, which should be cool. It looks kind of worn out, but I saw the people from GameStop sit it next to the dumpster, and I figured if they're not gonna use it anymore, I might as well take it, because it looked awesome, and it was like this really cool thing. And it fits right in with what I wanted, which was like a game room kind of thing. And I'm super into the PS systems. Like, it's my favorite system of all time. It's the first system I ever started with, the PS1. So that should be cool to see. Anything else? Yep, that's pretty much it. Okay. See you in the next one, guys.